Hello everyone, I'm Tobin Seven. I'm an Army veteran, an Eagle Scout, and a preparedness educator. Let me ask you a simple question. If the power went out tonight, would your family be ready for the next 72 hours? Most people think emergency preparations cost hundreds or even thousands of dollars. The truth is, you can begin with a handful of inexpensive items that solve real problems. Today I'm going to show you 7 survival essentials that every family should own, and the total cost of all 7 is less than $77. I bought these myself. These are the same types of gear I wish every family kept at home, in the car, or in a backpack. Number 1, emergency food bars. Imagine grocery shelves are empty after a storm. Restaurants are closed. Deliveries have stopped. Even DoorDash is not delivering food. What do you do to feed your family? Emergency food bars require no cooking. Oops, that's the back side. Let's do the front side. Require no cooking, no water, and no preparation. They're Coast Guard approved. In fact, right here on the front it says approved by the U.S. Coast Guard. Here we go. They have a 5-year shelf life. Now this package would take care of one adult for 3 days. Let me show you what it looks like inside. So they come individually wrapped, and I'm going to eat part of one. They're very dry, and that's why they last for 5 years, because there's virtually no moisture in them. So let me just try this. You need water. It tastes better than those breakfast bars I buy at Safeway and eat in the morning. They're inexpensive insurance that you'll be glad to have if the unexpected happens. Number 2, water purification tablets. You can live much longer without food than without clean water. Sorry, I'm swallowing the last of the breakfast bar. Substitute. A broken water main, flood, or hurricane can quickly make tap water unsafe. These tablets treat up to 30 quarts of water, or liters. A liter and a quart are almost the same thing. And when you open them up inside, there are foil wraps, which are waterproof. You tear it open, you drop it in the water, a quart, a liter, same thing. And in 2 hours, you have safe drinking water. These are very inexpensive. They're one of the cheapest and smartest purchases you can make. Number 3, LED headlamps. During my time in the Army, we often perform patrols at night. Holding a flashlight ties up one hand, and that's why we never use flashlights. A headlamp leaves both hands free, so you can carry supplies, repair equipment, help a child. I had kids when I was younger, and they were a handful, and that's why you need both hands. The package includes 2 headlamps, making it perfect for couples. Let me show you how this works. It needs 3 AAA batteries, not supplied. You provide those yourself. It's got a center white LED light, and on both ends, smaller red LED lights. All right, let me just show you how this works here. So I press down for 5 seconds. I don't want to blind the camera here, but each time you press it, it gets progressively brighter. And then the last press is flashing. All right, let's get off that. Then if you depress it for 5 more seconds, you get the red lights on both sides. Why red? Police cars have red lights. They don't have white lights, flashing lights on top, because red attracts attention. You press it, it gets a little bit brighter. Then you press again, and it's double flashing. So that's the way to get attention. All right, let me put this on and show what it looks like. All right, it's got the red lights on. I'm not going to turn the white one on because it will blind the camera lens. It's pretty bright, and these are LED lights. It's not a fashion statement, but you know what? You got both hands free. And if you got kids, or you're looking at a circuit panel in the basement of your home when the power goes off, this gives both hands free. Item number 4, emergency blankets. I grew up in Colorado and spent a lot of time camping while earning my Eagle Scout rank. We often improvised with old blankets from home, which always made my mom mad as they would get dirty. These emergency blankets are lightweight, waterproof, and reflect body heat back towards you. You can keep one in your vehicle and one in your emergency kit. Here's the interesting thing about it. It comes with 2. Here's one that has not been opened. It's compressed. And like all things that are compressed, you open them up and they expand, as they should. So it's a little bit noisy here. Here is the lightweight blanket. Now what color is that? It's green. Not just any green, but OD green. Olive drab, Army green. Down the inside, it's reflective. when you sleep and use it as a blanket, you put the reflective toward your body, reflects the heat back in. And this is waterproof. You can use it for a lot of things. A ground cloth, a blanket, and since you have two of them, you could use one as a shelter on a lean-to if you're out in the woods. Number 5, survival whistle with compass. All right, what color is this? I do not really like the color green that much. I prefer orange. And I'll prove it to you in just a minute. This whistle, I'm going to blow it. I'm not going to do it very loud. A whistle can be heard much further than your voice. In the Army, we were taught that a whistle is a much better signaling device than shouting by a factor of ×3. This one also includes a compass and a thermometer. At the top is a compass, and at the bottom is a thermometer. And it says right now that it's 75 degrees, and it is 75 degrees. This is a great 4-part because you've also got a little light. Sorry, didn't mean to blind you. An LED light. But you've actually got 4 things in here. Very inexpensive, and actually it's a very good thing for a woman to carry in her purse if you possibly be concerned about your walking at night to your car, to a garage, to your apartment, to your condo, whatever. It's very well built, and really blow on it, it is loud. Item number 6, the Paracord 550. Why is it called a 550? Because it will hold up to 550 pounds. If you've never owned a Paracord, you're missing one of the most versatile survival tools available. Use it to build shelters, secure gear, or make emergency repairs. Let's say you have to evacuate, you got the kids in the car, you throw some stuff on the roof of the car. How do you secure it to the top of your car? This is a good way to do it. Very inexpensive. You don't have to get green, you can get another color. Now here's one thing that's also a little bit of an oddity here, which is a positive one. This is what we use in the military. And you can cut a piece off, pull out the inside strand, and that would make a fishing line. And I have caught fish with that. It does work. All right, item number 7, the final item. And I'm going to prove to you I don't always like green. Orange. What is this? This is a waterproof match container. And what I like about it is if you drop it in the water, it won't sink, it'll float. It's got a rubber grommet here which allows it to stay dry. And then what you do is you get these inexpensive matches. And I bought these matches at Safeway and they're very cheap. I don't like the butane or cigarette lighters to use for start fires. Oftentimes the fuel stops working, the flint stops working. This, as long as you keep it dry, it's always going to work. And it's far cheaper. Oh, one additional thing I forgot to mention. You also have a reflective mirror with your whistle and your headlamp to attract attention. There you have it. 7 survival essentials every family should own, all for a total of less than $77. I bought these myself. Preparedness isn't about fear, it's about protecting the people you love before an emergency happens. If you found this video helpful, please click subscribe and share it with someone you care about. For links to every product, plus more preparedness tips and free resources, visit my website, www.protectyourhomeandfamily. Remember, protect your home, protect your family, be prepared. And by the way, that's the Boy Scout motto, be prepared.